Good afternoon. We've got a thunderstorm going, so I hope we don't get any competition here from Mother Nature. We start off with a validation from March 8th, 2012, message number 6, when we were given the information of, they went on to give me another visual that I haven't seen in quite some time, and that's of a volcano erupting. I have no idea where this is. It's quite the visual watching this, and at this time I have no clue where this was, but I'm relaying this visual. And then in the written portion of this message that's also sent out to everybody right along with YouTube, here's the validation of that very same day, just a few hours later, and if you follow the link it'll take you into the volcano eruptions. So this is the most current message from March 29th, 2012. And what they showed me during that meditation was, that morning's meditation, was very much like a choir of angels. But it would be a huge, huge choir of angels. What they, the angels, were doing, and what they were, an exact wording of this, is singing peace. Not singing about peace or anything like that, but they, the angels, were singing peace. I had that vision for several moments, and then it moved on to a huge crowd of very angry people. All of a sudden you could see one little sign go up in the crowd, and it would say peace. And then far away you would see another little sign go up in the crowd, and it would say peace. And this kept on to where, not where it was overwhelming the crowd by any means, but it was just little signs here and there throughout this very angry mob that would pop up, and it would say peace. What they are saying is, that's your job. Your job is that little sign holder that says peace. At one point in time, what they were saying, and this is of my favorite songs, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. I hear that whenever this little sign would go up. You didn't see who was holding it. You didn't see any faces at all in this mob of people. But all you saw was this little sign that popped up and said peace. Then they went on to a vision that they had given me a few times over the last couple years, and that's of the paper dolls. The paper doll symbol is a reminder that we're all connected. How each and every one of us, in our soul shape and our soul form, is exactly like everyone else. It's all the same. So when you have this roll or a string of paper dolls, of course, and you fold them back up, you have just one paper doll. And when you fold them back out, you see this long string of paper dolls. But every single paper doll is exactly like the next one. Now when they showed this to me, depending on the context of the message, and in this morning's message it's all about harmony, peace and harmony. They're not saying you have to walk around the street singing, unless you want to, of course, but what they are saying is be the voice of peace. Whether you wish to sing or not is up to you, but be the voice of peace. Once again, they're showing me this really nasty mob, and here we have these little peace people here and there throughout, and wherever they are, there's another little area around them that's kind of light blue, like a light powder blue area, wherever they are. And one would pop up and it would be a light violet area, and another one would pop up and it would be a light pink area. Because the crowd itself, and I guess you could call it the aura of the crowd, was a really yucky, ugly, gray, green, yuck color. But then we have these little peace signs that go up, and they're beautiful, harmonious colors, that if you put them together, if you put all these little peace signs together, you would have the most beautiful rainbow. That is what we formed, this little rainbow of paper dolls. Every one of these little paper dolls says peace on it. No, they're not saying peace. They are showing me this thing with somebody standing on a lectern, and they are saying, you do not have to get up and talk on a lectern. You don't have to do that. You just have to be the voice of peace. This isn't a big assignment. Now they are showing me this assignment notebook like we used to have back in school. We would write down all our assignments in this little notebook. And they are saying this isn't a real big, heavy assignment. Just be the voice of peace and harmony. They have shown this for weeks and months now, giving us clues on how to rise above it, how to get above it, telling us different ways for us to get above the craziness. They've been warning us for months now that the craziness was going to increase, that the craziness was going to get even crazier. And it was really critical for us to remember to get above the craziness, not to get wrapped up in it. Well, now they're adding to that. They're saying when you get above the craziness, and you have to because it's hard to be the voice of peace when you're in the middle of the craziness. So if you can get above the craziness, then you're looking down and you're saying, that's crazy, those people are nuts, they're not rational. It's time to be the voice for peace. This is actually a twofold assignment. The first would be get above it, rise above it, and this is what they've been telling us over and over and over again. In whatever way, shape, or form that works for you. They have given you dozens of ways to do this over the last couple of years. And then two, be the voice of peace. Be the voice for peace. Remember that you are that little paper doll that helps to put this picture in your mind of who and what you are. A beautiful little paper doll that is the symbol of your soul. How gorgeous and beautiful and shiny that really is. And when we have a stretch of paper dolls that stretch all the way around the earth, what a beautiful rainbow that is of souls. And when you pull it all back together, you just have this one little paper doll. Okay, they're closing the assignment book. That's it for today. I'm Aynne McAvoy, a psychic astrologer in Palm Coast, Florida. This is a message from they. It's the latest message, and there's going to be a little pause in the messages as we've got some life issues to take care of for the next few weeks. So it'll be a while until the next message comes out. But rest assured, your angels are with you every second of every day. They haven't left you. Have a great day.